I'm not one of those zealots who gets really annoyed when I see people talking on the cell phone. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people out there who are too stupid to talk and drive at the same time, but the fact is, I believe you can talk on a cell phone if you use your head a little bit. You're on a piece of road that isn't too bad, there's not too much traffic, you pull into the right lane or the middle lane, I think you can have a conversation and drive down the road. But I'm starting to get worried about another piece of distraction. If you've got kids, you notice that they don't talk on the cell phone, they actually text. And with adults, an awful lot of us have a BlackBerry like this, and we do our email on the road. I carry one of these around all the time, and I've occasionally picked it up, and I've had that tendency to want to check a piece of email and even respond to it while driving. And I force myself to put the BlackBerry down, because I think it's one thing to hold a cell phone to your ear and talk while you're driving with one hand, and quite something else to be staring down at your BlackBerry while you're emailing. But I think a lot of people are doing this, and I think a lot of kids are texting. Just the other day I was having a conversation with one of my colleagues, and he was saying that he does email all the time while driving down the highway, and his kids text as well, and there's nothing he can do about it because they're going to do it anyways. I got to tell you, I think this is crazy. I think texting while you're driving or doing email like you're driving is probably as bad or worse than driving drunk. And if you get into an accident while you're doing that, in my opinion, you don't get charged with a ticket. You get charged with malicious assault or murder if someone dies in the process, because it's inexcusable. I haven't seen the research on this to see just how dangerous it is, but I'm going to look into it because I think it's going to turn into a real problem as more and more of these devices proliferate and people just think that their own email is more important than keeping their car on the road.